I was a diamond in the rough. They said what we had wasn't enough. They said there was no more room for us. But now we're here about to tear it up. I was a diamond in the rough.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited that you could join me once again with Designing with Margo. I'm here on Bloor Street. We're visiting the most amazing store, William Ashley. I know you heard of it, but I have to take you inside because what they have inside, I'm not sure you know. We have a couple of surprises for you, so come join me, let's go. So William Ashley is a Canadian company actually. And if you take a look over here, I mean, we're gonna talk a lot about Christmas, but they're also known largely for their registry, as well as over here, Toysher. Those are the Swiss chocolates that they bring in all the way from Switzerland. We're gonna talk a lot about table settings, holiday setups, and what you can do at your house for the holidays. So come along, we're gonna meet Claudia. Let's go. We're here meeting Claudia from William Ashley. She's going to tell us a little bit more about the company and about the wonderful array of things that we can find here. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, welcome, Margo.
Thank you.
As I believe you mentioned already, like we're a Canadian-owned company for over 70 years, and we literally have been on Bloor Street for the last 7 years. Different spots.
Yes.
This is our new flagship store. We just opened it in 2018 since we moved away from the Manulife Center. Now we're in the Colonnade.
It's gorgeous.
And it's like we're really proud of it. Like we have a long history of like bringing always the newest and most exciting things into tabletop category, our category, to the Canadian market, especially here in Toronto.
Yeah.
And now it's the holiday season, so
Yes.
what better place to be at than at William Ashley when it is
No
everybody is
other
home.
place to be.
I know, and now with times are changing again, and
Yes.
everybody is at home.
Yes.
So people really appreciate to have nice things at home, and actually now that you cannot go to many places.
Yes, I agree.
People really like to have a few really beautiful things and then use them. That's the key thing for me always, is like enjoy what you have.
I agree. And a lot of the times, like we were talking earlier, a lot of the times people inherit items and they want to add and mix
Yeah.
and match with newer, more modern elements. So as we walk through these tables, so we have kind of like, we can flow through traditional tables to more modern tables. What do you think are the key ingredients to make it your own?
To me, it's always what's your lifestyle like. Like at the end of the day, somebody is more formal, somebody wants it very casual, they want something more cottage style or organic. It just depends what your personality is, and everybody should just make it themselves.
Yes.
Use what you have, mix in some interesting things for the holidays, layer things. You can also, if you have gold at home, put in silver with it. Like you can mix and match anything from old and new,
Yes.
from different metals, different colors. Like if you have a beautiful set, put some red underneath, like either a service plate, placemats, and all of a sudden the table looks already different and more holiday-like.
Yes.
So there's so many things you can play with.
Yes.
And which we pride ourselves in is we actually can always help people find what they're looking for.
Yes.
So your first home and you're basically just starting out, or if it's basically you're downsizing, or if you're moving into a new big home, like we have everything to help you with at the end.
That's beautiful. Yes, and we can see with the tabletops in the store as well how even with everyone have white, very classic white dinnerware, and how you can layer it up to a holiday event. You can layer it up to a more celebratory event within the year, I guess,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And now that the holidays are coming and New Year's, so you can literally set up your table mid-November, end of November, and keep it all the way till mid-January. Hey, heck, leave it to Valentine's Day. Why don't you just change it up a bit? But this is kind of what we're going to show you now. So let's go to the main table and show you a little bit more. So we're back here at the main table, and Claudia, you and I are going to do a little setting up.
Yes.
We basically want to show you how you can go from what you have at home, how simply you can layer a table with items that you have. Perhaps you can get some stuff that you need, and then obviously layer the look for your holiday table. So as you can see, I would like you to take a look right over here. We start with something that, and we've talked about it before, something again that you have. Be more
Yes.
kind of eco-conscious in many ways. Maybe you have a faux throw that you have. You can go to literally just buy a piece of a fabric. You have your fresh or faux greens that you have at home, and slowly layer it on your table.
So what basically we did here is we just took like faux leather. We just cut a strip for it to put it on the table. We took like literally a throw that we had like a fake fur throw.
Yes.
We put it in the middle with it. And then what our team did is they took just a big bowl that everybody has some big bowls at home.
Yes.
All you have to do is you can put some tissue paper in the middle to raise it a bit higher. And then you just fill it with as many ornaments as you like. You can have multiple colors.
Yes.
We kept it mono, like with one color.
Whatever color scheme that your house is decorated with, if you'd like to match it, that's a simple way to do that.
You could do all white, you could mix in red and green, whatever it is, it works with the rest of your theme that you're having in mind.
It's beautiful.
And then you have an easy, very quick centerpiece that you can very easily create yourself, basically.
Yes, and pull the whole theme throughout the table. And then, so when we're thinking about the actual setting of the table, we know that a lot of people most likely have their white dishes. Some people have maybe more marble look and things like that. But again, like we don't know. So how about we show how to do it in a very kind of simplistic way, but still introduce this theme. So we chose this theme together, gold, blacks, and greens, and naturals, whites, accents. And this is kind of how we start. So walk me through it, Claudia.
The first thing what I would start with is actually find a charger or service plate, as it's called.
Yes.
And you can go wild there. You can do acrylic, you can do china, you can do metal, you can do wood, like anything you have. Could be also fabric.
Yes.
Like as long as you have something underneath that changes the look of, especially when you have a white dinner plate.
Yes.
You basically can just simply put something underneath it and it already appears differently.
Yes.
And in
so
that
this
case,
is what we did here. We chose this gold one.
We're layering it with the white dinner plate that most people often have at home.
For
but
sure, yes.
You could use a black dinner plate, any plates that you have.
Yes.
And then basically you would need some accent plate on the top. You can do, again, a solid gold. You can do something with decorations.
We can do something interesting like this.
This might be almost the same size. I think
Oh,
you can
is it?
try
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
maybe I have two dinners.
You can. And you can also use it for dessert too. Like you can literally use oversized plates and just put a cake on it and make that your final course at the end too.
Yes. So I mean, we're already showing a black version later. So let's just continue with the white and kind of show how we can do it with the white. Then we're gonna put this gold over here.
And then I would start next is basically with the cutlery as well.
And most people do have, actually I saw more of a trend now where people do have, even at home, gold cutlery.
It's coming back, like definitely gold is coming back, and that's what we see also on this table here.
Yes.
I know for most years everybody just wanted silver and platinum and stainless steel.
Yes.
But now there's more and more companies also that offer different choices in different colors of metal. Something could be rose gold. In this case we chose gold to go with the theme.
Beautiful.
And then you always basically, how you set is basically whatever the first courses is you have, you start on the outside and you make it to your main course to the middle of the plate.
A little etiquette lesson. You're welcome.
Just as a basic thrown in information, that one.
Beautiful.
And then I would find definitely we need something to drink with as well. So always, most people have some form of a goblet.
Yes.
If you don't serve wine, you could even have your water in it. It's definitely a lot more elevated to have your water in a goblet.
Yes.
Otherwise, have the wine glass there. We have a drinking glass, and then there's a flute for the holidays as well. Because
however, we wanted to introduce these two. I mean, these are baccarat.
Yes.
And these are some serious drinking ware.
But it's fun to add color. Like the thing is actually to play with it. Like you could even have a red flute with a red service plate underneath, or a red linen on the table. Like the minute you start mixing and matching, it already looks very different. And if you own these pieces, use them. Or if you have the plain white and you want just something interesting to add to it, just pick some color, be bold. And it's something to really make the table elevated. And we spend so much time around in the holidays, especially around the table with our loved ones, and I think it's beautiful to set accordingly the table as well.
Yes, I agree.
And then the next thing
I concur.
And the next thing we have here is actually we have linens here. Not that we wanted to use a regular napkins. Most people have maybe napkins at home. You can have like a nice prints.
I mean, sometimes people use paper napkins, but it doesn't mean that you just plunk it there. You can still, even if you're paper napkin, you can still create a beautiful design even with that. So here we literally, if you take a look over here, we literally folded it this way, over, rolled it, and you can either wrap it in a bowl, or you can put your own. This is it's like a Cartier 3 ring.
It is with the 3 rings, yes. It's basically, napkin rings can be fun. There's different things. There could be like birds on them. There could be anything. This is, we kept it more cleaner for this table.
You can have like a bowl.
Yes, you for sure have a bowl.
Take the natural little element that you have going throughout the whole entire kind of area and put it in, right, like that. And we can put it on a table setting or on the side, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the other thing is, if you want to put it on the side, you can also have little gifts when people come to the table.
Yes,
You
like
could have like either some chocolates, or you could have ornaments, like anything you want to put out. Like these are our toy
toy shirt.
chocolates.
Yeah, they're right here. And they could be like a little present, so everybody who comes in can
Yeah.
get one. I mean, everybody loves chocolate. Who doesn't like chocolate? Who doesn't like chocolate?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm addicted to them. But it's basically, they're beautiful. Like there's no
Stunning.
preservatives. We fly them in from Zurich every 1 to 2 weeks.
Yes.
And it's a fun treat when people come to the table to have a little gift that they can take home or eat it right away. It depends
Amazing.
what everybody wants to do.
And they're just so beautiful. I love it.
And
So
the other thing is, you can use ornaments.
Yes.
Like if you want them to take an ornament home to remember the evening, or start a collection. Like some people get an ornament every year. Like here we have a bell, which is by Michael Aram as well, and then there's a little nutcracker. But you can, instead of having chocolates on the table, you could also have a
can
little
sub it
gift there for everybody.
like
that
this,
is just
yeah?
memorable.
And
yeah,
you can,
just
you
right
can
on
also
the table.
put their name if you would like to make
Yeah.
it more personable. You can do that.
Or you could actually have name tags. We have, I think,
That's right, yeah.
ready for you, these little pine cones, and then you can actually have your name. And then everybody knows if you want them to see it a certain way, or that each gets their specific gift that you selected for
Yes.
them. Because you never know. You may have a certain ornament for the fashionista in your home. Or,
That's right.
And so you just basically...
Or
you
coffee
place,
lover.
I definitely am that one. And then the other thing is,
Yes.
don't forget the ambiance too.
Yes.
Like we have some candles here as well. You can do candle holders. Or you can
They could
actually
be tall
have
or
little
low.
votives.
Yes.
We kept it too low today, but
Yes.
it could be all kind of different. It's just the ambience is still a nice touch when you
Yes.
sit down for your dinner.
Yes.
And I always say, if you have beautiful dinnerware at home, just use it. Like at the end of the day, who says in 10 years you'd still love it as much as you do today? And if you put pizza on it on Friday night, like it does taste better. You eat with your eye as
I
well.
agree.
And
I
that's
agree.
why I think it's just a beauty. Like you have it, use it, take
Enjoy
it out.
every day. You live now, you don't live for just Christmas or
Yeah.
just Valentine's or just your birthday. You live 365 days a year,
Yeah.
not just a couple of days a year. That's right. So make it celebratory
Yeah.
and make it enjoyable every day for
And
sure.
this year has been challenging enough for everybody. To treat your family, make them feel special. At the end of the day, those are the special moments that you will remember. Like,
Yes.
still, I remember
Such a
back even.
Hallmark line.
It
Thank
is,
you.
no, but it is to me.
It
It's
is.
very true. Like
It's
I
true.
remember some of the best times I had is with my friends,
Yes.
sitting around the
On
table,
table.
my family, and it's just those were the fun times where the memories are being created. And why
Yes.
not sit to a beautiful table at the
Yes.
end of the day?
And that's kind of what I'm saying. People sometimes, they actually were saying how psychologically it's so good to set up the table and decorate your house earlier because
Yeah.
you're in good mood longer. And in the same way with the table, when you set up this beautiful table, keep it set up like this. I mean, not the dirty dishes, guys, but set the beauty, leave the beauty there for as long as you can. You always walk by your, dining room or dining table and you look at it and you just enjoy it visually. So you can keep it all the way to New Year's and just swap a little bit of the more kind of like celebratory champagne, fluty, maybe more, a little bit more New Year's-y, if you would wish, kind of thing. And then when it comes to presents and it comes to gift giving as well, you guys are really known for that as well. And so we kind of want to walk you through some of the unique items that William Ashley have here. And besides this beautiful table setting, they also have beautiful, unique items that really, they take my heart away always because they're so unique and different. And the other thing that I'm enjoying is because there's such amazing collaborations with artisans and designers and visionaries, and that's kind of what blows me every single time, that they're not your standard items. So let's just go over here on this side and see what we have.
So basically, we have here, for instance, I know you really were drawn to the House Brothers.
Yes, I do.
This is a
I mean, who
collaboration.
Would you like some tea?
Or coffee, or
Or
you can
coffee.
even put other drinks in there too.
Hot
It just
chocolate
does not
or
have
something?
to be, or
Yes.
even if it's a cold drink, like it's just use it basically at the end. But it's basically a collaboration between L'Objet and the House Brothers, and it became very famous. Like we have a fun accessory there as well, with it called Little Monster.
Yes,
It
Little
actually
Monsters.
holds a little like the plates, the mini plates in them, and you can
Yes.
use them as coasters. You
Yes.
can use this as appetizer plates. So that's a very fun collection right there for you.
Absolutely. And it's such a talking piece. I mean, you're just going to have a regular cup of tea, coffee, margarita, and you're gonna
Yeah.
talk it like it's beautiful. As well as these are absolutely one of my faves, and that's the collaboration with the Italian tattoo artist.
Yeah, and Rosenthal. So basically, Rosenthal produced it, and this is the collaboration. The espresso has even more decoration in it too, which is really beautiful. But the gold is stunning
I'm always
too.
watching you as you
Those
sip
are-
your last cup. But I mean, it's
Those-
also, I mean, just the gold itself. Everybody knows me and gold, so
Yeah, it's very, very unusual, very unique.
it's absolutely stunning.
And then we are going into also New Year's. It's around the corner as well.
Yes.
So here we have, for instance, it's an assorted set of flutes. So these are
Which is okay. So this is really interesting. What is this called? So it's called the
bubbles in a box.
yes.
So it's basically by Baccarat, and it has 6 assorted flutes. So there are different collections, and they choose, like this is Milmui, for instance. So you will have basically 6 designs and 6 flutes. Cheers. And from that perspective, it has been very popular. These days, everything is about mixing and matching more than anything
Yes,
else.
yes.
Similar like to these tumbler set right here, that's also by Baccarat. It's
Yes.
called Everyday, because people can use it for orange juice, you can have it for water, you can have some drinks in there as well. But basically, each glass, again, is a different cut, so it makes it more unique and interesting.
I feel the theme lately has been that savor the day, savor your life, savor your celebration, savor your moments and the good feeling.
Yes.
Through having all these items, but using them, really bring them in and use them every day. Don't wait for that special day or special moment. Every day is a special moment. Create those memories. So, and it's such a wonderful way of gifting different elements to different people in your life, or using them, bringing the gift to yourself, to home,
Yeah.
to give back to your family who come and dine with you and drink with you.
And to live in a beautiful environment. Like when
Yes.
you have those things that you appreciate, you actually have a different feeling as well. And that's the beauty of it. And it doesn't matter if it's for the table, if it's gifts for like individual people, or if it's for the kitchen, like anything can be found. And it makes it so more nice when you're actually surrounded by beautiful things.
And I mean, who wouldn't want to sit at the table like this? So I just hope that honestly it was easy enough for everybody to follow, that it was easy to see how it's actually done and how you can do it at home. So I just love this. Was my favorite. Setting up tables, it's one of my passions and loves, always will be, always was. And I love William Ashley. Thank you so much for
Well,
having
thanks for
me.
having us.
And I mean, we would love to know where we can find you, where people can come, and just give us all the information.
So we are located on Bloor Street. Unfortunately, with regards to the current times that we live in, we are available online. We have williamashley.com. We definitely have curbside pickup here on Bloor Street, as well as in Vaughan, where our distribution center is located. And then people can call us. We can do FaceTime. We are available by email. So our knowledgeable team is still here despite what's happening.
Yes.
And we can happily help everybody to get the table off their dreams for the holiday season.
Absolutely.
So just give us a call and let us know what we can help with.
Thank you so much for having me. And I'm just gonna go now, take these truffles, and off I go. So
Enjoy.
I hope you enjoyed it as well. Find us in the link below. All of the information that Claudia just said, you will see it in the link below. Subscribe, follow us, comment, let me know if you need anything else. Happy holidays from
Enjoy.
us, from William Ashley and
Happy
myself.
holidays. Thank you so much. Take care.
We have 25 minutes to shoot. Let's go. We can do this.
We can.
Yeah. We know our.
3, 2,
So we're at the main table. Oh wait, where am I looking?
Looking at this.
look at any of them.
Oh, this is the main camera.
I didn't
Got
even
it.
realize
Okay.
that. Sorry. Did you know that?
No.
No, I didn't even know. I was like, where am I
just
looking? Okay, good. Because we are not redoing it again. We don't have time. And it's also the sound, guys. Do you hear it? It's just like I can feel the vibration. Like I like you can hear it. Can you hear it? There is a different sound with Baccarat than any other glass or crystal. Do you hear it? It's like a gong. It's, I can meditate to this as I drink my champagne.
You're good?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Okay.